What's going on, YouTube? We're here again in the shop with Ray Wallace. He's got his RCmodelex crew cab Hilux truck here. Really is a thing of beauty. I'll let him tell you all about it.
Yeah, this probably is the pride and joy of RCmodelex.com's website. It is a double cab, and I really don't know how they produce it. I think that someone took two of them, chopped them together, made one, made the mold, and then started stamping them out. But this is available on the website as a full kit, and that's what I got on this one. I chose the ARB front bumper option. They have one that's stock, but you got to have the front bumper. It's beautiful. I got some hella light mounts on there, and those break very easily. And you'll see in some of my videos that only one of them is throughout the video. 3-racing winch, again RC King Kong shackles. The cord on there, you'll notice that it's yellow. I bought that from Locked Up RC. I don't know what type of material it is supposed to be, but it replicates there's either in real life there's a synthetic rope upgrade, and that's what that is, and it's really strong.
It looks like it might be like a Kevlar or something.
And it's even like twice. It's something insane. It's like 30 feet or something stupid long. It's really crazy, but it's lasted pretty good. Now, of course, the difference between this and the Trailfinder 2s also is this is like the first gen Yodas, which is I think the 80 to 81, and the Trailfinder 2s are like 82 to 83, and they have the different grill. So this has the circular lights. You have a snorkel. Again, this has rock rails all the way around. It also has aftermarket, what are these called?
Fender flares.
Fender flares. These are the ones from RC 4-wheel drive. They have to be glued on, which is kind of gross. They can kind of come off on hard rocks. They kind of destroy the paint underneath, but they've been holding on good. They haven't come off. The wheels, SDI 4x4.com scale doctors. This is their newer, softer compound, which you can tell it looks like they're running flat right now.
Yeah. And
I don't know if these wheels will stay final. I usually keep those rock stompers on that we've got in the background. Moving to the back, it did come with the headache rack. I put that I roasted up a chain from Hobby Lobby. Also dropped in the RPP Hobbies toolbox. Got some mat tracks hidden in there. Haven't really used those yet, but I've got them. Got a spare tire. Or maybe we'll show them like this. Yeah. Some other Proline accessories. Another Hobby Lobby. I don't even know what that is.
What about that?
I do have a soda can on invisible magician string that bounces around. It's kind of broken right now. Got a YouTube sticker, some decals in the back, ARB. It kind of, I don't know, maybe it's because of the electronics, but the body lays not exactly flush. So I've actually have a hole drilled here, and I can tighten another screw, which will pinch this down. So right now it looks goofy, but when I do film with it, I do have that other screw in there. I have the rubber side mirrors all around, but this side has broke. I mean, this is a beautiful truck, but I drive it hard. I take it up on all the crazy trails. I try not to roll it. I'm always there to catch it when it goes over. Just because that snorkel and those side mirrors are the first to go, and these hella lights on the front. Other than that, that's the exterior. You might be able to look in the window to see I did create a custom back seat by combining two stock Tamiya interiors, chopped them, glued them together, wrapped them with a little bit of carpet. The front dashboard, I think, is the RC 4-wheel drive drop-in one. I also folded up some boxes from the Axial website and made there's an actual SCX tin box in the back. Now we'll go and take a look at the inside. Okay, so here's the interior. Again, we have Holmes Hobbies. I think this is a 27 turn. Which the Holmes Hobby is a more industrial strength motor, so it still has that low end torque. So the second you hit a rock, it doesn't just stall out. It keeps holding that speed and crunches over. So I really enjoy and recommend them. Same Savox 1230, 400 ounces of torque. We just looked this up, 419 or something like that.
Where'd it go? 416.6.
416 ounces of torque, which is insane.
For about $70. That's
for $70.
pretty good servo.
An old stock SCX10 ESC with the drag brake on it, and those were like on eBay for like $13 way back in the day. Here you can see this is the cord to plug in the battery. The battery, since there's no actual bracket or mount for it, it just lays across the frame rail, held in by 2 Velcro straps. You can see I have 2 different power on switches. One is for the ESC. The second one controls the horn and I think the servo. So if you have one on and the other not on, the horn screams in like a car alarm mode, and it's very annoying. And of course you'll see the cords running back to the horn, which is powered by an on-off remote switch that I got on hobbyking.com. I think they were like $13, and I scooped a whole bunch of them up. They were really neat. Fender Wells are from a Pro line, what is it called? It's floor pan kit. And I just chopped off the unnecessary parts and kept that. Again, you can see how the Wheelie King transmission goes down to the transfer case, which is hidden underneath there right now. But there's a lot of space underneath here. There's a lot of area for electronics mounting. Of course, I fit a horn in there. The horn, just one bolt holding it in and a zip tie. It's very crude. When the truck is closed up, it looks like it's almost a spare tire dangling under the back. It's
yeah,
brass on top, but on the bottom it's black rubber.
Yeah.
And again, you'll see the mounting holes where I used the trailer hitch from Dinky RC. Flipping it over, more of the same. Of course, the difference between the Trail Finder 2 kit is, it has the links come on drop.
Yeah, they're flush to the frame instead of separate mounts like mine. These are also the stock shocks. I think they're like 90 millimeters from RC 4-wheel drive, which is what came with the kit. Here you got a button right here to do strobe lights with the lighting kit. It's one of those. It might be a 3 racing lighting kit from Japan or something. You can also see how the winch mounts to the bumper and how it's all welded in solid as one piece up on the front. And yeah, you had to drill those out, right?
Yes.
I've noticed that on my Jeep, it doesn't have any holes.
It's really annoying. Yeah, those are hard to drill. The transfer case actually looks like it has a area where you can slide it forward or back for different. I don't know what you would do with that, but
it's just adjustable for different wheelbase if you wanted to change it.
But I've got it all locked in there. And the same thing with the back bumper, it's all welded on there. It does have mounts for shackles, which I do have some on there that they're kind of hard to see, but it's got shackles all the way around. I don't know if I'm going to keep those tires in there. I think I might go back to my stompers, but
I like those tires though. They're super soft. You said these are what? I've never even seen these before. SDI4x4.com, and they're called Skill Doctors. I think I need more foam though, because they're almost too soft. Yeah.
They look really good on the Jeep though. So I was just trying them out on here. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. You can also see how I put 2 of the interiors together. I've got the light controller there, and all those cords going to all the lights. Which is annoying, but there's a lot of space with these.
Yeah. Well, be sure and check out Ray's channel. There's a link below, and he's got a ton of awesome driving videos. And hopefully we can get some videos of us driving together up pretty soon. But anyway, thank y'all for watching.
Thank you.